Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be solving the Hanayama Medal puzzle, which is another level 2 out of a possible 6. The plate puzzle that we solved previously was also a level 2. And the medal looks like an extremely interesting puzzle. We've not really got any other Hanayama puzzle that sort of closely resembles it. So I'm interested to see how this one is going to work, how difficult it is, how long it takes to get to the solution, and what aspects of each medal you actually have to use to separate that ring. Which is the aim of the medal puzzle, or the first aim. We need to separate that ring from, well, the one medal that it's connected to at the minute. Then we will aim to reassemble it back into its original position. And once we've done that, we will then place it on my own leaderboard of difficulty. We've got the easiest puzzle down here, we've got the hardest puzzle up here, and then everything in between. But let's crack on with trying to solve the medal puzzle.
Okay, so here is the medal puzzle, and this one seems like it's going to be quite similar to the one that we solved last in the plate. However, this one, I guess, has just a little bit more to it. So now the aim is just to separate this ring here, which was in there. This bit is to connect these two medals together. And yeah, looking at it, I mean, we just sort of started it off from there. I was thinking I might have to sort of turn the medals and try and connect it that way, but we don't have to do that by the looks of it. So what do we need to do? So obviously we need to come off this bit here. We probably have to go on that bit there. But I like the look of this one. Hey, so if we... Yeah, how do we go about solving this one? Before we get any further, let's have a quick look at the box. So we've got here two ancient looking medals engraved with a flowing river and a swimming salmon. Okay, I didn't notice that before. There is definitely a fish there. Will you be able to retrieve the ring the salmon holds in its mouth? This puzzle was designed by British puzzle creator James Dalgetty after the legend of the ring and the salmon, which figures on the coat of arms of Glasgow City. Wow, Scotland. The theme of this puzzle is legend. Now all these ones always say like the theme or the key word or something along those lines, but I'm not sure how the word legend is going to help us. It probably won't help us, but yeah, I don't think it will help, to be honest. Now looking at this, we obviously have to get onto this medal somehow, but I'm not 100% sure how right now. How did we have it before? I sort of got onto... Oh yeah, so we came like this way. So can we line up any of these? I don't fully understand how... Yeah, I just don't fully understand how this one's going to separate just yet. I feel like I've got them stuck. Right. So, yeah, what do we do? So I have to get this on the other side of the big ring, on the other side of the small ring. That's what we need to do. How do we do that? I'm guessing we can't use the same circle there. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Level 2s shouldn't be amazingly difficult to to figure out how it solves. But I must have been onto the right track in some fashion. I think laying them back to back is a good thing, but I'm not sure how we use that to sort of move around here. So we are now on the other side of that little ring. And now I came this way around. But now obviously I need to get back off here. So how do I do that without going back over that one there? So we can't come back this way. Well, if this is the right way, we can't go back that way. So I'm thinking maybe we've got to somehow just work our way, maybe not around to here because there's a ridge there stopping us, but how? Oh, unless I come off this one first, actually. So we're into here. Get into like a position of figuring out how this one moves around is quite difficult. Because obviously it's connected here with these two, so it's hard to figure out where to go. There. So now we can slide off this medal there, and then I'm guessing all we have to do, it's probably going to be a lot more difficult. So maybe we come on here, and we don't quite fit over there. I feel like this bit should be an easy bit now, but we're not big enough. So if we do that, right, so now we can use the holes. And then maybe we can, nope. This is really, really clever. So I'm thinking now we need to get to that one there. And then I can go up and around and... Oh, is that really going to do that to me? I feel like I should be able to get off the edge. Or no, we can just turn into there and then separate from there. This is genius. This is absolute genius. There's so many different aspects to getting that off. That's brilliant. I'm really, really enjoying these lower level difficulties, this one being a level 2, but there's absolutely nothing that we have solved in the other Hanayamas that has been anything like this one. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we've separated it. We've been impressed with it. Now we need to put it back together and then we will place it on the leaderboard. Okay, so we sort of come on there. And then from here, we now need to get off the medal with the holes in, and then we're back to this position. And all we then have to do is put it through there. And we have reassembled the very clever medal puzzle.
So there it is, we managed to disassemble it and then reassemble the medal puzzle. And to be honest, I really enjoyed this one. I like the different aspects of it. I like that you had to put the medals together and then sort of connect them more before you can then, and then swap from one to the other, before you then sort of separate it from the other medal that it wasn't connected to in the first place. And I said at the start of going into solving this one, there's similarities with the plate puzzle that we solved recently, in that we sort of go in and out of holes and move around the medal in this case, but the plate in the previous puzzle sense. And then to add in the other aspects like connecting them, like going around that sort of little ring that connects the two medals. I really enjoyed that one, really enjoyed it. And now we need to place it on the leaderboard based on how difficult it was to actually do. And I think we're going to start off by comparing it to the most recent puzzle that we've done in the plate puzzle. So first question, are we easier or harder than the plate puzzle? I think we are harder than the plate puzzle given the different aspects of it. And I think we're actually harder than quite a few on here. So I think we're we're gonna jump right up to the keyhole puzzle. So I think we're not quite as hard as the keyhole puzzle, but I found the ring 2 puzzle, which is the one below it. I found that one relatively simple, but I think the medal puzzle is gonna go between ring 2 and the keyhole puzzle. So there we go, our work is now done relative to the medal puzzle. We disassembled it, we've reassembled it, and we've placed it on the leaderboard. Let me know what you think of the medal puzzle, either based on what you've done solving your own medal puzzle, or based on what you've seen here. And if you want to see me solve any more of these Hanayama puzzles, or the step-by-step solutions to each and every one of them, then be sure to click my face here to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace!